Hey audience, we're making a new Fantastic Four movie!
That's cool, I guess.
Help.
Baby, like the prodigal son. Big up a tiny, mini, money, more and flower. You're the chosen one.
Fox, you just won't quit, will ya? Hey everyone, this is Spy Fan 101, and today, I don't know why I'm even talking about this, because I was upstairs in my bed. I was hooked on Jane the Virgin, I had my popcorn, I was hooked into the story and all that, and then I get a notification while I'm watching Jane the Virgin, and I get a notification from the channel Comic Book Cast by Armin. Armin, if you're watching this, which you're probably not, huge fan. Huge fan. You're the best. But I get a notification saying Fox is going to make another Fantastic Four movie. In which case I say, what is wrong with you, Fox? Seriously, I don't, at this point, I don't even get it. Like, I don't understand it. I mean, first you go out of your way to say, hey, this Fantastic Four movie that we had in 2015, directed by Josh Trank, the script is actually, the script is actually pretty good, but it's going to take too much money. So let's just save a bit here and shave a bit there and cut some stuff out and put some stuff in. And during the production, you had the audacity to do such ridiculous and absolutely stupid things like locking the director out of the editing bay and causing all kinds of havoc amongst the director and some of the actors. Like, you have the audacity to do all that stuff, but you still want to do another Fantastic Four movie? At this point, you should know when to stop. I don't know why you're so naive. I don't know why you won't just give these... I don't know why you won't just give these dang rights back to Marvel. But I'm telling you, if you keep making Fantastic Four movies, not a lot of people are going to go see them. I mean, sure, I'm going to go see it because, I'm a big Marvel fan, so I'll see anything Marvel. But at this point, as much as I enjoy the 2015 Fantastic Four, I am fully aware that it's not a perfect movie. I am fully aware of all the problems that it has. However, you need to know when to stop. Because at this point, you're just being naive. You need to know when to stop. Because, is it just me? Or are you just dragging these characters through the mud at this point? Because whether you like my opinion or not, I'm going to say it. The closest, in my opinion, the closest we've ever gotten to having the real Fantastic Four in live action was the two films that we got from the 2000s. Those were the ones that I grew up with, and those were the ones that I connected with. Because honestly, that's the Fantastic Four to me. And then those movies brought up the incredibly awesome series Fantastic Four: World's Greatest Heroes. Does anyone remember that show? I remember it. I used to watch it all the time. I love that show. But Seriously, you're messing this up so bad at this point that in the comics, before the 2015 one came out, Marvel was just like, you know what? The Fantastic Four are just dead at this point. So, why don't we show that by killing them off in the comics? Or just ending, like, the whole Fantastic Four run. And that's what they did. They ended the entire Fantastic Four run. Like, all the comics just stopped being made because of the horrible decisions that you're making in terms of these films. Like, seriously, if you would have stopped meddling and you would have, like, let the director do his thing, then maybe you could have pulled a Deadpool with Fantastic Four 2015. You could have. But no, since you want to meddle and, you know, basically destroy the director's vision, the movie turned out to be an absolute mess. And it just didn't end well for you. And it didn't for the movie. I'm just so mad at this point. Like, why can't they do what Sony did with Spider-Man? Because now, at this point, Marvel Studios and Sony have such a good relationship. And the whole thing with Spider-Man and everything is going so well. And we saw how awesome MCU Spider-Man is. We know Spider-Man Homecoming is going to be awesome. Why can't they do the same thing for Fantastic Four? I get it. I don't get it. And we know that Fox is working with Marvel on these TV shows. So why, if they work with the TV shows, why can't they come to some, like, decision making? Why can't they go through some decision making process? And why can't they just be like, okay, we're working with Marvel, so I think we should just give the rights back to Marvel. At least, if you give the rights back to Marvel, you can not only keep the X-Men, but you can also pull like a Spider-Man type situation, and Marvel will make the Fantastic Four film quality while you get all the money. It's just that simple. And the fact that you can't see that, Fox, is really starting to make me angry. And it's starting to make a whole lot of other people angry, if they weren't already angry. I'm sorry, Fox, but if you can't see that this is not working for you, then you are out of your minds. You must not have a brain in there, because I'm telling you, if you continue to make these movies, and if you continue to keep messing them up, they will not succeed. You're doing the same thing that DC is doing. Well, I shouldn't say DC. It's not DC's fault. It's Warner Brothers' fault. You're doing the same thing that Warner Brothers is doing. Don't go down their path. Come on. Do better. Do better, Fox. Because honestly, if you keep going down this road, you're going to end up in the same well as Fox. You're going to end up in the same well as Warner Brothers. Because you continue to meddle, and you're turning these movies into absolute garbage. Like, I'm not saying that the Fantastic Four movies I've seen were garbage, because in my opinion, none of them are. But come on, like, if these films are not making you the money that you hope for, and once you put them out, like, the franchise keeps diminishing returns, then what you should do is give them back to Marvel, so Marvel can bring the characters back to life, and they could ultimately, make good movies with them. Seriously, I don't know how this is so hard. If Spider-Man could be in the MCU, then so can the Fantastic Four. So can the Fantastic Four. And honestly, Like, I don't understand how you can't see that. I really don't understand. I really don't understand that. So, I'm gonna stop talking about this. I'm gonna stop wasting my time, because honestly, I could be doing so many other things. I could be continuing to watch Jane the Virgin. As a matter of fact, that's what I'm gonna do. After I finish this Powerless review, after I finish this Powerless review after this video, I'm going to go back and watch Jane the Virgin more, because Jane the Virgin deserves more of my time than any of this. So if I were to sum up my final thoughts is that, Fox, don't be stupid, okay? Because I know you're better than this. Do not be stupid. Either give the rights back to Marvel, or don't make a movie at all. Okay? 2 options I'm giving you. 2 options. Either you give the rights back to Marvel, or don't make it at all. At this point, you're leaving me like this.
Anything else?
But you know what? I'm done talking about it. So leave your comments in the comment box down below, and let me know what you thought of what I said here today. Or tonight, should I say. So, I'm SpyFan101 saying peace.